Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Gomez card to check out today. So, we're taking a look at a card that is Argentinian with 5'6" height, high medium, right-footed, 4-star skills with a 4-star weak foot. Alejandro Gomez is basically like a foot card. Everybody loves this guy for their own reasons, right? In regards to his in-game traits, he has the outside foot shot trait. In regards to his in-game abilities, he's got 96 acceleration with 88 sprint speed, which is pretty decent. I do mostly see him being used in the center cam position because of how small he is and how he can kind of like open up the space for other people. But 96 acceleration, 88 sprint speed for a center cam is pretty decent. But his base card stats for shooting are actually very nice because he's got 86, 84, 80, and 86. So improving it by 10s and 15s will definitely be a drastic improvement for a card like this for sure. Passing on the card is another big thing. He actually has very good base card stats for passing. And when you give him that Deadeye chemistry style, his passing should be even significantly better, right? He has 80 long passing, so whenever you do make a long pass, it's going to be pretty decent. But again, you do mostly do short passes anyway, so it's not necessarily a big deal. He's got 99 vision with it. 87 composure for the shooting stats that he has, and dribbling stats that he has are pretty decent as well. He's got 95 agility, 96 balance with 88 reactions, 88 ball control, and 89 dribbling. So here's the big variable with this card, right? The dribbling stats that this card already has, you don't have to worry about improving it because he's 5'6", and I'm pretty sure he has a lean body type too. So the dribbling is something that you shouldn't have to worry about at all, right? It's more just going to be how his attacking AI is and what he's like when he actually does get into really good attacking positions. Because he's so small, we're going to see what that's like against, bigger defenders in this game, right? So all that stuff is going to be very, very important to try out. In regards to how we're going to be lined up in game, guys, it's going to look like this. 3-5-2 with him playing as the cam. We're going to have Dembele. Let's see what we got here. So we have Aguero here. We got Hakimi chilling. I would say, well, Hakimi I'd actually prefer to have on the sides, but because Hakimi actually has some sort of defensive presence, I'll actually use him in the CDM position. And then we'll just have Joe Gomez. We'll have Alejandro Gomez's instructions just on stay forward, right? So we just want to focus on his attacking presence in the team while he's like moving left and right. We're going to have the two strikers on balance instructions too, so the only thing that's going to affect Alejandro Gomez's movement is base characteristics of Messi and Aguero, but I think Aguero and Messi have really good attacking AI, so it's not something that I'm really too worried about, right? But we'll have Mendy off to the left side, Dembele off to the right. Hakimi would definitely be better in that area, but like I said, he's more defensive-oriented, so it kind of makes more sense to do that, right? And then we'll have Rabiot on the left side. So this is the team that we are using. I just was able to fit in Hakimi and Rabiot because my boy over here said that he packed the Alejandro Gomez card. So I was like, you know what? I'll do a review for him while I'm at it. So many cards to review today, boys. A lot of cards. But let's get into a game and see how he plays. All right, switch to our 3-5-2. Let's see what's up with this card. Alejandro Gomez's touch and go movement there was actually kind of nice. Again, he's small, right? So with the dribbling stats that he has, they're going to be really nice to have for a card like this. I think my boy has player relative or ball relative switching. I think that's why I don't really like his switching. I have to check it out, actually. Oh, I thought Aguero was actually going to get that ball there. Wow. Areas like that's where the height's going to be a little bit of a nuisance for those like interceptions in some positions. It's not like a drastic thing that's like a problem with the card, obviously. Oh, it's interesting. So you see how Messi actually moved upwards and Alejandro Gomez moved to the right side? That was pretty cool that he was actually doing that consistently. Oh man, I shot the ball like twice there and it just didn't want to pop off right there. I like his attacking AI movement so far in the cam spot. I think that's the only position you can really use him in. Like, you can use him on the sides for sure, but he definitely plays like he's meant to be played in the middle for sure. Let's see if I can actually get through this with aggressiveness. Nah. Height will be a problem for those situations too when you kind of want to get behind the defense to score those opportunities. Yeah, good attacking AI. Again, Messi's playing in the cam position this time, so Alejandro Gomez occupies his position really quickly. That's good. Nicely done. Height definitely plays a part there for his fast dribbling. Ball roll pass. Little bounce pass. Let's try a shot first time from there. Nice. Great finish. Nicely done, man. Yeah, guys, for me personally, if you're going to use this card on your team, make sure you only use him in the cam spot. Like, you can use him anywhere in the attacking positions, but he just feels the most natural there, I would say, right? The reason why I pause it is because my boy's switching. It's either his switching is ball relative, or this game is trash. Well, the game's already trash because of the gameplay situation, but the switching is definitely not right. Right stick switching ball relative. Okay, I figured. I was like, I was using his account before for the Lucas Moore review, and I was like, this is not right. That fast dribbling that he has because of his height is really nice, bros. It's really nice. The only reason why I'm not getting behind the defense right now is because the two strikers that I have are not necessarily ideal for really using that meta, because they're not the fastest players. Like, Messi is a guy you use in the cam position to kind of like open up the space for others, so not necessarily the best combo to have him and Rabiot in the same team, or not Rabiot, excuse me, him and Gomez. But obviously if we had the pace in those situations, we'd be able to score more of those opportunities for sure. Yep, quick touch. Good stuff, man. Even under certain circumstances, like, it's good that he can do that, you know? Again, height, good dribbling stats, all plays a huge part in that. Nicely done. Beautiful stuff. Great goal. Alejandro Gomez, again, cam position, deadeye, good attacking AI, gets into the position to be able to lay the ball off to Aguero. I'm doing my boy basically a favor. Play the Division 1 games for him. Ah, man, that's gotta be possession-based. It's not gonna be possession-based either. And this, he's offside, but this is why people think DDA exists in this game, man. It's you gotta give people the ball when they win these tackles like this. You gotta give the ball, man. There's not really much I would change in this team. Like, obviously having Aguero is fine up top if he plays on the right side, but you need a faster player next to Aguero. Messi is a little bit slower, so playing him in the cam position is definitely more ideal. What we could do, actually, is we could try out Gomez in the striker position next to Aguero. And to be more specific, we'll even play him on the left side just to test out his 4-star weak foot more and see what his attacking AI is like there. Because, like I said, Messi is more of a guy... you play in like a build-up oriented 4-2-3-1, or, you know, playing him in the cam positions. Striker, you can use him, but he has to be like stay central, false 9 oriented, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so I've been using him a little bit in the striker position. It's just not... It's not ideal. He's definitely mostly of a cam. Oh, did I get that? Didn't get the timing there. Yeah, I'm going to move him back to the cam position here, because I think it just makes the most sense for him, to be honest. Lionel Messi, nicely done. He used manual goalkeeping a little bit right there, but we were able to score that opportunity regardless. Yeah, he's just not... Striker is just weird for him, man. I don't know. He's too small. You get into those certain positions, and it's just not necessarily ideal. Like, Aguero feels like a striker when he's up there, you know? Like, the way that he moves across the pitch, the way he kind of uses his body to kind of put the shot into the back of the net. I really don't feel that way with Gomez's card there, personally. Listen, I'm not that type of guy, right? But when it's near the end of the game and I'm winning by a goal... I literally can't move my players. Like, I couldn't before, but when it's at the end of the game, I really feel like I can. So that's why it's just like, I just hold on to the ball as much as I possibly can, because they start to do some really sus stuff, like acceleration touches when you're not holding our trigger and stuff, really emphasize touches. I'm just like, nah. That's when you slow it down and you secure that result, you know? All right, guys, so final verdict on the Alejandro Gomez card. What I would say is that this card definitely needs the Deadeye chemistry style for sure to improve his shooting stats as much as possible, as well as his passing stats, because playing him in that center cam position, to be honest, is the only position you can really play this card. You can totally use him on the sides. You could, right? You could totally use him as one of these strikers in a two-striker formation. You could. But I do think that he plays best in that cam spot for sure. Just the way that he moves across the pitch in certain areas, the way that he utilizes attacking AI with the other players in his team, I just think that's the best position for him personally. I do think that his height affects his attacking presence a lot in certain situations, especially under pressure. And I do think that, you know, that's probably the only thing that's not really great with the card. Obviously, having 77 stamina is not great either, but it's not terrible either. It still makes the card incredibly usable. It would be nice if he had a little bit of extra sprint speed, because if he had, I would honestly say like 93 sprint speed, then I would actually use him more on the sides. But I feel like I really want that sprint speed for those areas, especially with how fullbacks nowadays will mostly have, you know, around 95, 96, 97 because of the shadow chemistry style, the anchor chemistry style. So for me personally, guys, use him in the cam spot. Attacking AI is great. He definitely lacks in attacking presence sometimes because of his height. But his dribbling is actually pretty solid. The only time your dribbling will not be up to par is if the gameplay is not up to par. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. I think I'm going to go work on the Coleman card now. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.